तो ये व्हाट्स अप गाइस, कैसे सभी लोगों को वेलकम बैक टू अनदर गेम प्ले वीडियो ऑफ गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट। गाइस कैसे सभी लोग, तो गाइस आप लोग को तो पता है गाइस, कुछ दिन से अपन गाइस अल्हितम में कुछ करने मतलब कर रहे हैं। तो इधर जो स्टोरी निकल कर आया है कि इधर एलियंस आया है, तो अपन मोड में और उसका बहुत सारे मतलब मेमोरीज बैक आ चुका है। और आई थिंक अभी लास्ट मेमोरीज भाई बाकी है उसको आना। तो अभी अल्हितम देखेगा गाइस क्या होने वाला है। तो इस वाले क्विज में गाइस ये फाइनल क्विज होने वाला है अल्हितम का। फिर इसके बाद गाइस अपन अभी नेक्स्ट क्विज देखते हैं गाइस, कौन सा क्विज अपन खेल के आप लोग को दिखा सके। तो चलो गाइस अभी अल्हितम के क्विज को बढ़ते, तो उससे पहले गाइस जिसने वीडियो को लाइक एंड चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो जस्ट बिकॉज़ ये फ्री हो। तो चलो गाइस वीडियो को शुरू करते हैं।
नेक्स्ट मॉर्निंग।
तो ओके गाइस, अपन अभी जेंशिन में वापस आ चुके हैं। वो रहा उसका मतलब जो बोले भाई 300 मीटर दूर है पे मेरे को। ओह अच्छा, अच्छी बात है, टेलीपोर्ट वे पॉइंट है। दादा मेरे वर्ल्ड के ना एवरी सिंगल टेलीपोर्ट वेपन अनलॉक है बोले तो। लाइक तुम लोगों को दिखा था ये देखो, एवरी सिंगल टेलीपोर्ट वेपन इज अनलॉक। ये देखो इधर का भी अनलॉक्ड है, इधर का अंदर का भी अनलॉक्ड हो गया, ये भी अनलॉक्ड है, मतलब बचा कुछ नहीं है। ओके और गाइस ये अल्हितम का लास्ट क्विज होने वाला है, मतलब इस ये जो पार्ट होगा तो अपन गाइस एक ही बार में इसका पार्ट खेलेंगे। ओके आई थिंक डोमेन है क्या?
So much for eternity.
अबे यार,
This is the place.
It's so well hidden.
अरे अरे यार बचा तो लूंगा, दिक्कत नहीं है, खाने की चिंता मत करो। ओह अच्छा, मैंने बोला ना खाने की चिंता मत करो। अच्छा चले, अच्छा हुआ मेरा बना के रखा है, मेरे फ्रेंड ने बहुत सही काम किया। ये डोमेन करने वाला ओ 92 ओके। मेरे पास दिक्कत नहीं है। नीलो ओए रुको, मेरे को ये लेना है।
Oh, how exciting!
चलो भाई, नोएल के बिना ना काम नहीं होता भाई, नोएल को चाहिए भाई, नोएल के बिना भाई एकदम काम नहीं होता। नोएल शील्ड का काम करता है, तो नोएल के बिना एकदम पॉसिबल नहीं है काम, तो वही बात है। तो चलो गाइस अभी वीडियो को बढ़ते हैं। तो डोमेन आ चुका है, मेरे को पहले ही बोला था अल्हितम आ जाएगा। ओहो अरे पीछे भी स्वाद है इसका। ओके चलो अल्हितम के साथ करेंगे ना।
Weird. It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined.
बहुत बड़ा है।
Do you remember this place? Huh? Did he get separated from us?
There's no need for that.
ओके रुको, मैं इसको लिख के देता हूँ। अल्हितम अरे जल्दी जल्दी में लिख दिया, ठीक है रुको भाई। 88 क्रिट डैमेज वाला स्वॉर्ड भाई मस्त है। ये अपन देख नहीं सकते, लाइक आपन का देख सकते हैं या नहीं देख सकते। अब मस्ती चलेगा बे मितो के साथ। What the heck? ये क्या है? ओह अच्छा कटसीन।
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
कटसीन है गाइस।
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help.
अच्छा
Everyone knows what...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he... That's not right!
उस टाइम गाइस आकाश टर्मिनल था, अभी
A
नहीं है
lot
ना।
of people warned me to not say
अपन तो आके
anything,
उसको बंद किया,
and I
पर
think
उससे
they
पहले
have a
था।
point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay.
Okay,
Half a
okay.
year. He's treating people like cat.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it
राजू
done.
भाई क्या नाम रखते साले इंडियन के बंदे नाम रखते भाई इसका आँख देखने जैसा है भाई लिटरली
You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now.
Connecting.
It's clear that this
Consciousness.
place isn't a work in the Collective Consciousness Project, not entirely.
ओके चलो अभी अपन सामने वाले में जाएंगे अब बंदे लोग कम मिलेंगे अब इसको कहाँ लगाऊं अरे अब इस ओ अच्छा अच्छा उधर लगाना है मैं ही भूल गया आई थिंक इस साइड से वापस आना पड़ेगा क्या मेरे को एक और चाहिए ओ अच्छा अब समझा इसको इधर लगाओ इसको गया इसको मैं इधर ही लगा के रख देता हूँ और इधर डबल चाहिए ना मैं तो भूल गया उधर डबल था इसको लगा लिया निकाल नोएल का सा क्या सीन है ना नोएल मतलब टीम में जितने बंदे रहेंगे सबको मतलब हील कर देगा इसका ये सीन मेरे को मस्त लगता है
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Start. ये सब को दिखाने के लिए रखा है क्या
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
वो चने को बोल रहा है अब में क्या है
Alhitam. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
हाँ नो बरे ओके ये बंद हो गया अरे यार चलो सामने चलते हैं ना वापस इसको कुछ हुआ पता ट्रैवलर को ही मेरे लिए कुछ हो सकता है क्या बाकी किसी को नहीं होता ओके
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you?
I don't understand what you guys are saying.
It's a shame. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
अच्छा
In any case, we're done with you. Because of none of this affects you, now our futures are up in the air. If worst
Okay.
comes to pass, we might...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for that.
Oh. ओके वापस से इस बार ट्रैवलर का ये इतना लाल लाल क्यों लग रहा है
You're
इसका
blinking at it.
Don't jump to conclusions.
ओके नाइस डोर्स आर एक्टिवेटेड आई थिंक इधर से गिरने का चांस है कंफ्यूजन गाइस, ये वाला अपन स्पेशल रखते हैं ना 10 डोमेन का पार्ट के लिए।
Just in case, why don't we take both keys with us?
हाँ कि एक तो बोथ की सही है अपन को। हाँ हाँ बोथ की सही है। हाइपर चेस्ट मिल जाए। चेस्ट ये कौन सो, अरे ये कौन सोया हुआ है भाई? हाउ द हेक? अरे अलीतम चलता था जैसा क्या? अरे नहीं, अरे यार चलो ठीक है, दोनों कीज तो आप लोगों के पास है ना। वापस से कुछ होगा इसको। ओके
Alias, this is all very well. To pass this course, you must. Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being.
I understand.
इलियास, ये पीछे कौन है?
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
अच्छा ये सिराज है।
I've heard of you before.
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions.
अच्छा।
However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. How about it?
ओके चला, आप ट्रैवलर को कुछ पता चलेगा।
What did you see?
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That Giga... No! Siraj is the real Giga jerk here! Ilias is just a... Paimon!
अरे चलो ना भाई, क्या भाई? डोमेन ये क्या? अरे एकदम चेंज हो गया। अरे चचा चेंज हो गया एकदम। अपन साइड से जाने वाले बंदे नहीं है। Who are you, brother?
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective conscious, and I wanted to apologize to throw off the mantra and bring Alhitam to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the mantra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhitam, so I had to create the perfect guise for my...
And the best guise is when you believe you're...
Correct.
अच्छा अच्छा।
I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left,
Basically जब मैं conversation चलता था मैं बात नहीं करता।
Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah! The person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
Yep, ये सिराज है।
That Giga jerk!
Giga jerk?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then I recruited researchers
Vaya,
from the
casa
academia
terminal.
to build a collective consciousness.
A ver.
I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the
Why?
difference between... There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous
Vapa
research in
sa casa
extreme
terminal.
environments,
A ver.
while others become... People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't
Sure.
that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together.
अच्छा.
And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which... Welcome to the hive, Alhitam. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of it, but I didn't.
When we arrived,
Oh, you noticed that?
अरे इन लोग का
The
फॉर्मा
answer
जैसन.
is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective everything has been proceeding smoothly.
अच्छा.
You are our biggest... The project will snowball until
We won't let you do...
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Hi.
yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers.
भी
Will you
इसका
two
आँख नहीं
continue
दिख
to
रहा है.
stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36.
Ilias?
You two are just as... You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want... I allowed number 36, Alhitam.
Oh.
Do say a word or two. I will consider them as your...
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its...
अच्छा.
It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes...
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two
Acha.
differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool... Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhitam. Once the collective...
हाइव लाइक कहीं सुना लग रहा है मेरे को.
Take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhitam, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot... Your struggle has...
अरे यार ये
So many
नूबला चीज.
monsters. Where did they come? And...
I also integrated monsters into the collective. Despite their lack... Now then...
भाई मिको एक ब्लास्ट मारेगा पूरा उड़ जाएगा
I've
सिस्टम.
already... You two just need to brace
मेरा
yourselves
मिको
for the
इतना पागल
nuisance.
है.
Well...
अरे यार इसका टट्टी सी है.
Right here.
ये तो मारने में मजा ही आता.
Deflect! Flicker.
चिल्लाता क्यों है बे?
Positions. Yeah.
Emerge. Alhitam, isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
How bold. Here you
भाई
are.
अलितम मेरे को इतना कुछ खास नहीं लगा.
You see? That is the will of the even with the hatred gone,
अरे
they
यार
continue
कितना
their
मारोगे
work.
भाई? उसे 3-4 बार का 50-50 बार मारे हैं बंदे लोग को.
Well now.
Emerge.
साले तेरा बहुत हो गया.
Steady as stone.
तेरा बहुत हो गया. निकाल.
Positions.
Flicker. He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The march.
निकाल.
Right here. Emerge.
Okay, nice.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
कितना मारोगे? सिस्टम फाड़ देंगे.
Right here. What a nuisance.
बस मिको का बास्ट.
I'm always watching. All eyes on me. Positions.
पूरा सिस्टम फाड़ देंगे. भाई कैरेक्टर स्विच ही करने नहीं देते हैं.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
अरे ये क्या चीज है? What is this thing?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong.
तेरी तो मैं लगा था अभी. बस ये बची रहे मिको. बाकी तो आप कौन देख
The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the
ओ
most
डेंड्रो.
He is number one.
खुद के जाल में खुद ये कर रहा है.
Is that true? No, not necessarily.
Scatter. All my strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
Damage से अच्छा damage. नंबर. ये सब तो कुछ ही नहीं है.
Propagate. Springboard. Hit. Dance with the waves.
Right now. Right here.
ऐसा खड़े खड़े मार देंगे आपको. हो गया अच्छा.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
अच्छा. खत्म हो जाएगा.
You were only designated as number 36. What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
अच्छा.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit.
Hive
Once
का
your
इस पर सोना
authority
सुना
as
है.
Overmind starts to wane, it won't
Literally
be
बोलो.
long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of
Why
consciousness
literally
that
why
you
I-
built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if
Yeah,
I was
vibe.
the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
भाई क्या कटसीन है भाई, गैंशन क्या कटसीन्स भाई बहुत सही होते हैं, अलग ही लेवल।
The hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the disturbance that Ilias caused,
setbacks in the plan further amplify
apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, sir.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective conscience. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know?
I knew it from the moment. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution. You would never let a test subject escape.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know
your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of look. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? You view people as a simple, mediocre
Regardless,
you will stand trial. Yeah, I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino.
Oh,
So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't start nonsense.
I never employed anyone with
trickery on you.
Literally.
By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. And we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything
good. Seems like the interesting part is already over.
Yep.
See you.
And off he goes.
चलो हम भी चलते मतलब वीडियो में नहीं गेम में
Let's stick around for a while.
चलो अब पहाड़ अभी चलते स्टोमन से। ओह अच्छा इधर भी कॉन्वर्जेशन बाकी है। इन लोगों का कॉन्वर्जेशन कभी खत्म नहीं होगा।
Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhitam might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to—
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a... I didn't feel anything towards Alhitam at first, since he wasn't well known.
Acha.
All the opinions Siraj made us hate Alhitam, and we blind from how things look.
I guess we're getting
Like
what we deserve.
last का part है तो बड़ा ही होगा ना.
Could you help us apologize to Alhitam?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhitam. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
ओके सर जी चलो अभी चलते हैं.
So, were they? We can ask Alhitam.
अरे यार इन लोगों का कॉन्वर्सेशन कभी खत्म नहीं होता.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharville,
Okay, इसका ये होने दो complete guys. बस थोड़ा होई बाकी है guys.
But I didn't have the courage then.
2% चार्ज है guys देख सकता हूँ फोन का but हो जाएगा.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. However, I realized
Okay.
understanding that
You can do it.
Thanks. Can you keep also? Please apologize to Alhitam for me.
Goodbye. Okay.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest.
tired है भाई.
Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sap.
साइनो चचा बट साइनो दिखने में मस्त है. ओके तो चलो गाइस फाइनली डोमेन इज कंप्लीटेड. रुको एक मिनट मेरे को बस चेक करने दो मेरे को कितना एक्सेक्ट मेरे को मिला है. लेट मी ओ ये तो मिल गया मेरे को ऑलरेडी है. 31 35 होता तो अच्छा होता. अच्छा गाइस एक स्पिन मार लेते हैं ना. एक गाइस स्पिन मार के अपन निकालते हैं. कुछ निकलेगा तुमको लगता है. चलो गाइस अभी अपन टोमेन लीव करते हैं. आई नो चार्ज में हो तो ऑब्वियसली बहुत डिवाइस लैग होगा बट टेंशन मत लो ना अपन तो है ना. बस 90 हर्ट्ज को हटा दो काम खत्म. ओके आई थिंक अभी अलहितम के साथ थोड़ा बात करके.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two. I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now.
Hey, we're not your colleagues.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
भाई इसको एक्सप्लेन भी करना है. वाह.
See ya.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
पाइमन के साथ ऐसा नहीं हो सकता.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Okay. Follow Alhitam. वो अपन मूड्स में ही थे अपन. ये कहाँ चाचा हम भी आ रहा है ना. तुम भी जाओगे हम भी आएंगे. आई थिंक सुमिर में जाके इसका वो एग्जैक्ट जो चीज़ है वो एंड हो जाएगा. ओके ना इसे चाह कितना मिलेगा मेरे को एग्जैक्ट 775 एक्सपीरियंस. अच्छी बात है. एक्सपीरियंस मेरे को बहुत सारा चाहिए जिससे मैं ये कर सकता हूँ. ओके चलो सर जी, अभी इसका वो जो सीन है वो भी गाइस कर लेते। अंदर का लैग नहीं होता वही अच्छी बात है, फोन में प्रेशर नहीं आएगा।
Is this your home?
Yes.
अच्छा ये अली था।
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
भाई ये कौन है? ओ अच्छा, इसकी तो मैं बात कर
you're
रहा
back.
था।
Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. And... Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
हाँ, गेस्ट ही तो
You're
होंगे ना।
not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's
अपन जहाँ से तुमको पता नहीं।
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys
अच्छा।
are roommates!
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves, please.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them.
अच्छा।
You...
Hey! You're
I think ये
leaving
न्यू
just like
कैरेक्टर
that?
हो सकता है।
What's the deal, Alhitam?
क्या है?
Sorry, I know we've
Okay.
only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhitam hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Okay.
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before,
ये
so
वीडियो
please
थोड़ा बड़ा
excuse
हो
my
गया,
surprise.
40 मिनट का।
You guys get it, right?
But aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore. Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you
Kaveh.
under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
हाय
Are you
मोड़ा
serious?
यार।
How could you? Ah, of course. You're Alhitham's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
कितने बुक्स मिल गए वे?
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too... Paimon wants to know... Oh, how did
कुछ
you
ज़्यादा
know
ही
that the
books हैं।
collective consciousness is...
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my
अच्छा।
opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait,
अच्छा।
that's too conservative?
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that.
I'm merely stating the facts. It's impossible for any That's why the academia...
Okay.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay? Huh.
हाँ इसे
So
आली
that's
था।
such is life. If only he'd known. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he?
अरे
I'm doing
यार
quite
भाई
well.
इनका।
Much better than that.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decorate.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic.
ट्रैवलर लाइक मन में बात करता है, ये मैं नहीं
You
करता
whisper
था।
very loud. Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think.
I bear them no ill will. More accurate, to some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj.
Ilias also said that he apologized to
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no... I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you... But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing. I now understand the reason. Correct. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest, despite not being approved, speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work.
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my... I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without...
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want
भाई
to be
कितना लंबा conversation
one.
होगा
If I
इन लोग
serve
का.
as acting Grand Sage for too long, it's important to keep your priority.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's...
Goodbye. Okay guys, finally guys, अलहितम का क्विज भाई फाइनली इधर खत्म होते हुए. तो चलो guys, आज के लिए बस
Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
अपन
Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia
मैं कहाँ घुस गया बे?
by labeling them as geniuses.
पर guys हाँ, आज के लिए बस अपन इतना ही
Even
करते
so,
हैं.
the academia can't be
I
left
think
to
video
you.
45 minutes का तो होगा ही. Guaranteed है, 45 minutes
Say that
जाएगा.
I'm delighted to see.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know.
Again, that's mighty rich.
But my salary will...
Wait, what? How come?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You... I took time out of my day to...
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have
भाई
too
मैंने
many
गलती
choices,
से
to be
उधर
honest.
क्यों
You,
गया
on the
था
other
भाई
hand,
यार.
Can you think of any redeeming features at
Artistry, force.
So I'll have to bring you along.
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and...
Pretending that you're not in debt?
Speaking of which, your friends won't say
Can't
anything,
be.
right?
There's no need to hide it so...
What?
Okay guys, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. ओए. अरे साइड कर दिया. बट ओके गाइस, तो चलो गाइस, आज के लिए बस इतना ही करते हैं. अपन मिलते हैं हम इसकी नेक्स्ट वाले वीडियो में. तब तक गाइस, बाय बाय एंड थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग गाइस. आई नो वीडियो वापस से 45 मिनट्स के ऊपर हो चुका है, बट गाइस कोई दिक्कत नहीं, अपन ऐसे ही लंबे वीडियो लाते रहेंगे. तो तब तक के लिए गाइस बाय बाय, आई लव यू ऑल, थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग गाइस, बाय बाय गाइस.